Hello everyone. So today we are going to understand few tips, tricks related to algebra which will help us in scoring very good marks in our board exam. So this is your intensive coaching batch, that is ICB. So first of all, I'll start with algebra paper pattern. As you can see, I have mentioned it as 1920. Till last year we were following this pattern, and this year also we are following it. Till now we didn't get any changes over here. Once we get any update, we will surely let you know. So question 1A and B, you have to attempt all the four questions. In question 2A, you have to attempt 2 out of 3. In question 2B, you have to attempt 4 out of 5. In question 3A, you have to attempt 1 out of 2. In question 3B, you have to attempt 2 out of 4. In question 4, you have to attempt 2 out of 3. And in question 5, you have to attempt 1 out of 2. So the marks have also been mentioned over there. For your understanding, you can take a picture of it. Now, this is something which is still a confusion. What is the excluded portion? So let me tell you guys, in linear and quadratic, few sums have been excluded, which is mentioned over here. Arithmetic and probability. Nothing is omitted. The entire chapter is there. Financial planning and statistics, the entire chapter is omitted. You can take a picture of the reduced portion so that you will understand it in a more clear way. Now, we are going to discuss these chapters with the help of the sums, which will give us a clear idea how to solve this chapter in a more efficient way. Draw the graph representing the equation 2x is equal to y plus 2 and 4x plus 3y is equal to 24 on the same graph paper. Find the area of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis. The question asks us to draw graph. That means we are going to solve both the equations with the help of graphical method. So I'll consider the first equation, that is 2x is equal to y plus 2. As per graphical method, guys, our pattern needs to be x equal to something or y equal to something. So if I check over here, y is alone. It is not with any coefficient. So I'll shift 2 to the left hand side and y will be kept as it is on the right hand side. So the answer will be y is equal to 2x minus 2. I have got it in the perfect pattern. Once I've got this equation, I'll make a table with coordinates x, y, x comma y. Now guys, over here, you will always assume value for the variable which is on the right. Over here, the variable which is on the right is x. So you will assume value for x. If it is not a denominator based equation, either dekho it is not a denominator based equation. So you can easily consider the value 0, 1, 2. So अगर मैंने x की जगह पे डाला 0, y is equal to 2 into 0 gives you 0, minus 2 gives you minus 2. So the coordinates are 0, comma, minus 2. X के place में I have put 1, 2 ones are 2, 2 minus 2 will give you 0. So the coordinates are 1, comma, 0. In the place of x, I am putting 2, 2 twos are 4, 4 minus 2 gives you 2. So I got the coordinates for the first equation. Similarly, I'll consider the second equation and we know the pattern. It needs to be x equal to something or y equal to something. So I'll keep 3y as it is and I'll shift 4x to the other side. But I require y equal to something. So 3 over here is in multiplication. I'll change the side so it will be division. I'll make a table with coordinates x, y, x comma y. Now guys, we know we will assume value for the variable which is on the right. And right now the variable which is on the right is x. I started with assuming x as 0. Let's check what y will be. In the place of x, I have put 0. 4 zeros are 0. 24 plus 0 gives you 24. Upon 3 gives you 8. So the coordinates are 0, 8. Now next I'll assume 1. In the place of x I have put 1. 24 minus 4 gives you 20. 20 upon 3 is 6.67. It can't be plotted on the y-axis. So guys, it will be very difficult. मैंने 1 लिया, 2 लिया, 3 लिया. If you go on checking this, it will be too much of time consumption. So what am I doing over here? It is a denominator based sum. So we can surely go for a trick. In denominator based sum, when your first value works, you can add that value to the denominator to get the next assumed value. The first assumed value which worked is 0. You can add 0 to the denominator. 0 plus 3 gives you the next assumption, that is 3. The assumed value which worked can be added to the denominator to get the next assumed value. So let's check by substituting 3 in the place of x. 24 minus 12 gives you 12. 12 upon 3 gives you 4. So the coordinates are 3, 4. Next, 3 worked. So you can add 3 to denominator 3, which gives us 6. In the place of x, put 6. 4 6 are 24. 24 minus 24 gives you 0. 0 upon 3 gives you 0. This is the table. Now you have to draw the graph. You will take a graph paper. The green part is called as the Cartesian plane. You will mention x, x dash, y dash. Towards the x, it will be positive numbers. X dash will contain negative numbers. The top side is positive numbers and the below side is negative numbers. The intersection of x and y axis is your origin. After this, you will write down the scale, that is 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both the axes. Plural form of x-axis and y-axis together, that is axis AXES. Now let's start the plotting. 0, minus 2. 0 on the x-axis. Look at the cursor. I'll use the spotlight. Let's check 0 over here in the x-axis. 0 is here. And minus 2 on the y-axis. 1, 0 on the x-axis, 1 is over here and 0 will be on the axis. 2, 2 on the x-axis, 2 is here and on the y-axis, 2 is here. Guys, as per textbook, you need to find 4 coordinates. So इधर एक और ढूंढ लेना. Okay, मैंने 3 coordinates ढूंढना, 4 coordinates ढूंढना. Draw a straight line and mention the name of the equation. Again, 0, 8. 0, 8. 3, 4. 3, 4. 6, 0. Draw a straight line joining the coordinates and mention the name of the equation. Now guys, the next part of the question. Over here we got the intersection point, but the question says, one second. The question says, find the area of the triangle formed by these lines and the x-axis. Area of the triangle formed by the lines and the x-axis. First of all, I named the triangle as ABC. And we all know area of the triangle is half into base into height. Base is units from 1 to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And height is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be half into 6. I'm sorry, half into 5 into 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So the answer for area of triangle is 10 square units. It's a very easy sum. I hope you understood it. Moving towards the next one. Solve the following equation by Cramer's method. We are going to do a sum based on Cramer's rule. So guys, for Cramer's rule, first of all, the equation is in the standard form or not? Yes, it is in the standard form. Variables on left hand side, constant on the right hand side. Variables on the left hand side, constant on the right hand side. The first determinant which you will find is D. In D, you write the coefficients of x and y. So in the first equation, the coefficient of x is 1. And the second equation, the coefficient of x is minus 5. In the first equation, coefficient of y is minus 1. Don't ignore the sign. In the second equation, coefficient of y is 11. Once we wrote this D, you have to do Criss minus cross. Cross multiplication. 1 into 11 minus 1 into minus 5. 1 into 11 gives you 11 minus 1 into minus 5 gives you 5. 11 minus 5 gives you 6. So you got the value of D. Once you are done with D, we'll proceed towards dx. dx, determinant of x, is made with the help of D. This is our D. dx is also called as delete the coefficient of x. So I'll delete the coefficient of x and I'll replace it by constant. So remember, dx, delete x, replace it by constant. Dx, delete the coordinates of x and replace it by constant. Let's crisscross. Minus 4 into 11 minus 1 into 56. Minus 4 into 11 gives you minus 44. Minus 56 into minus 1 gives you minus 56. Minus minus will be plus. 56 minus 44 gives you 12. We are done with dx. Now we will find dy, that is determinant of y. So we need that determinant. dy, delete the coefficients of y and replace it by constant. dy, delete the coefficients of y and replace it by constant. So we will cross multiply. 1 into 56 minus 4 into minus 5. 56 ones are 56 minus 4 into minus 5 will be minus 20. 56 minus 20 gives you 36. Once we are done with d, dx and dy, you need to find out x and y, and that is your responsibility. By Cramer's rule, for x, the formula is dx upon d. For y, the formula is dy upon d. So you will understand till here, and then you will find the value of x and y. So it is your part, you can do it. I have helped you till this. आगे का पार्ट आपको करना है. The next question. Solve the following simultaneous equation. Guys, solve means we need to find out the value of the variable, and over here the value of the variable is x and y. This is the first equation. Now guys, over here you can see a pattern. It is numerator upon denominator, numerator upon denominator, and in both the equations, see, in both the ratio kind of equations, the denominators are same. X minus 2, y plus 3, y plus 3. So it is common. So I can do something. I can write, if you get such equations, you can write it in the pattern numerator into 1 upon denominator. When you find the denominators same in both the equation, variable related denominators same in both the equation, you can write it in the pattern numerator into 1 upon denominator. Again, 31 upon y plus 3 can be written as 31 into y plus 3. Now guys, over here, the second one, 31x upon x minus 2 can be written as 31 into 1 upon x minus 2. 27 upon y plus 3 can be written as 27 into 1 upon y plus 3. Now you can see that both the terms are same, 1 upon x minus 2, 1 upon x minus 2. 1 upon y plus 3, 1 upon y plus 3, and we substitute the repeating term. It is repeating no in equation number 1 and equation number 2. So substituting 1 upon x minus 2 as m and 1 upon y plus 3 as n. So wherever you have 1 upon x minus 2, you will replace it by m, and wherever you have 1 upon y plus 3, you will replace it as n. So it will be 27 m plus 31 n is equal to 85. Equation number 3. 31 m plus 27 n is equal to 89. Equation number 4. We got both the equations. Now guys, if you look at equation 3 and 4, diagonally the coefficients are same, 27, 27, 31, 31. And diagonally when the coefficients are same, you can solve the simultaneous equation by ASA method. Diagonally, when the coefficients are same, you can solve the equations by ASA method, that is add, subtract, add. So let's add equation 3 and 4 first. 27 plus 31m will give you 58m. 31 plus 27n will give you 58n. 85 plus 89 will give you 174. Now guys, over here you can check 58, 58. It is common. So dividing throughout by 58. When I divide throughout by 58, it will be removed from here. So m will be remaining. 58, 58 will get cancelled. N will be remaining. 174 upon 58 will give you 3. That is your equation number 5. ASA. I completed addition. Now I am going to subtraction. Subtracting 4 from 3. Whatever equation number we write after from, that will come above. Now guys, for your easy calculation, you can keep that equation above which has bigger first term. For example, 27, 31. 31 is a bigger number, you can keep it above. Over here I have not done this, but still you can follow that. You can keep 31 wala equation upper and 27 wala equation niche, so that you won't get negative answer. So the signs will change when you're subtracting. Right now here it is plus, so it will change to minus. Here it is plus, it will change to minus. Here it is plus, it will change to minus. 27 minus 31 minus 4m. 31 minus 27 plus 4n. 85 minus 89 minus 4. Dividing throughout by minus 4, since you have starting term as negative. So the answer will be m minus 4. M minus n is equal to 1. Equation number 6. Have you all understood till here, guys? Now guys, the sum is not over. After this you need to solve it. You are done with ASA ka addition and subtraction. Now you will add equation number 4 and 6. Now you will add equation number 5 and 6, and you will get the final answer for m and n. Have you all understood it very properly, guys? And guys, once you get the answer for m and n, then you need to resubstitute and get the value of x and y. So till here I showed you the pattern, but after this you have to solve and get the value of x and y, and I told you the steps. First of all, ASA में add बाकी है last का, so you will add equation number 5 and 6, and you will get the value of m and n. After this, you will resubstitute because 1 upon x minus 2 is m, so resubstitute karna and you will get the value of x and y. So you need to try after this. Moving on to the next chapter, quadratic equation. Question number 1. One of the root of the equation 5m square plus 2m plus k is equal to 0 is minus 7 upon 5. Complete the following activity to find the value of k. Guys, one of the root is minus 7 upon 5. It is an activity based question. First part is dash is the root. It is already mentioned minus 7 upon 5 is the root. Minus 7 upon 5 the root means the variable's value is minus 7 upon 5. And the variable over here is m. So in the place of m, I'll put minus 7 upon 5. Guys, in the equation, wherever you are having m, you will put minus 7 upon 5. So m will be replaced by minus 7 upon 5. 5m square will be 5 into minus 7 upon 5 the whole square. 2m will be 2 into minus 7 upon 5 plus k. Now guys, let's solve because we are having only two boxes. Minus 7 ka square is 49. 5 ka square is 25. So it will be 5 ones are 5 fives are. It will be 5 ones are 5 fives are. So the answer over here will be 49 upon 5. Then guys, over here 2 into minus 7 will give you minus 14 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. Now guys, you need to add it or subtract it as per the sign and get the next box. So over here guys, plus minus will give you minus. 49 minus 14 is 35 upon 5. 5 ones are, 5 sevens are, the answer is minus 7. Why minus 7? Because it is a tricky part. 7 इधर shift हो गया तो minus 7 होता है. और guys ये cancellation table में show करने का need नहीं है. आपको direct final answer लिखना है. Next question. Determine the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. You have to determine the nature of the root. For that, you require the answer for b square minus 4ac. Over here, I have the equation given. And guys, to determine the nature, I need the discriminant that is b square minus 4ac. And for that, first of all, I need to compare the equation with the standard form. Ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. As per this, a is 2, b is minus 7, c is 2. Now I'll find out the discriminant that is b square minus 4ac. B square will be replaced by minus 7 the whole square. Minus 4, a will be replaced by 2 and c will be replaced by 2. Minus 7 square is 49. 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16. 49 minus 16 will give you 33. Now guys, over here 33 is the answer of b square minus 4ac. And as per the nature of roots, if the answer of b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, roots are real and unequal. If it is equal to 0, then roots are real and equal. If it is less than 0, roots are not real. So over here, I have got an answer which is greater than 0. So the roots are real and unequal. It's very easy. Okay, proceeding with the next one. Again, now you will help me. Tell me, determine the nature of the root. First of all, you need to compare the equation with the standard form. Am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0. As per this, a is 1, b is 2, c is 9. Discriminant is b square minus 4ac and we need to find the value of b square minus 4ac. So over here guys, the value of b square will be replaced by 2 square minus 4 into 1 into c, that is 9. So guys, 2 square will be 4 minus 4 ones are 4, 4 nines are 36. 4 minus 36 will give you minus 32. The answer over here is in negative, that is it is less than 0. Delta is less than 0, so the roots are not real. Isn't it very easy? Okay, let's proceed further. You have to solve the quadratic equation. That means you need to get the value of x. Now guys, over here you have x square minus 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. We will solve it by factorization method. So guys, over here, first of all, I am comparing the equation with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So as per that, a is 1, b is minus 4, c is minus 3. Now guys, you can do it by factorization method. Right now over here, we are presenting it by formula method, which will help you to understand how to use discriminant as well. But you can use it, try it by factorization if you get the answer or not. Now, b square minus 4ac will be found out first because as per formula method, the formula is minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So first of all, I am finding out the answer of b square minus 4ac. b square will be replaced by minus 4 the whole square minus 4 into 1 into minus 3. Minus 4 square is 16, minus minus plus 4 3s are 12. So 16 plus 12 gives me 28. Now guys, I'll write down the formula of formula method. X is equal to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now guys, I'll replace the values. Minus will be as it is. B will be replaced by minus 4. Root of b square minus 4ac will be replaced by 28. 2 into a will be replaced by 1. Minus minus will be plus. Plus minus root of 28. It can be factorized as 4 sevens are. Now over here guys, if you check, root of 4 is 2. And 7 doesn't have a proper square root, so I'll write as root 7. In the numerator, 4 and 2 both are divisible by 2, so I'll take 2 as common. 2 2s is 4, so 2 will be remaining, and over here 2 common mein chala gaya, root 7 is remaining. So the answer is 2 plus minus root 7, which can be written as 2 plus root 7 or 2 minus root 7. The reason guys, you must have understood it now why we didn't use factorization, because multiply किया तो 3 minus किया तो 4 नहीं आएगा number. So whenever factorization doesn't work, you can go for formula method. Guys, a tip over here, whenever you find such equation, first of all, do it by factorization because it is very easy. So that time only think about the coordinate. कि क्या रहेगा terms minus multiply किया तो 3 minus किया तो 4 अरे नहीं आ रहा है, then use formula method. Okay. Now we are going for the next chapter, that is arithmetic progression, an easy chapter. Find the fourth term from the end in an AP. From the end, minus 11, comma, minus 8, comma, minus 5, dot, 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 till 49. मतलब dot, 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 मतलब और भी terms है. From the end मतलब मुझे ये AP जो दिया है ना, उसको उल्टा करना पड़ेगा, reverse. 49, dot, 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 minus 5, minus 8, minus 11. because I want it in the reverse pattern, तो मैंने reverse कर दिया. A is given over here 49. D is term minus the previous term. 49 के बाद तो डॉट 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 है, लेकिन ये दोनों तो अवेलेबल है, तो -8 माइनस ऑफ -5, माइनस माइनस प्लस, -8 प्लस 5 गिव्स यू -3. सो अभी मुझे फोर्थ टर्म ढूंढना है. मेरे पास ए और डी आ गया, फोर्थ टर्म तो मैं ढूंढ सकती हूँ. तो टी एन का फॉर्मूला यूज किया मैंने. टी एन इज इक्वल टू a plus n minus 1d. N will be replaced by 4 because I need to find out T4. A will be replaced by 49. N will be replaced by 4. D will be replaced by -3. 4 minus 1 gives you 3. 3 into -3 gives you -6. I'm sorry, 3 into -3 gives you -9. So T4 is 40. So the fourth term from the end in an AP is 40. Isn't it very simple? Now, let's proceed ahead. The AP in which fourth term is -15, ninth term is -30. Find the sum of first 10 numbers. AP में ना जो दिया है, follow the pattern. In an AP, fourth term T4 is -15. Ninth term T9 is -30. Find the sum of first 10 numbers S10. In AP, always remember whatever is given, you will always start with it. In given, the information about Tn is there, T4, T9. So I'll start with Tn's formula. Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1D. First of all, I have T4. So wherever I have N, I'll replace by 4. A plus 4 minus 1D. T4 will be replaced by -15. A plus 3D. So I got an equation over here. A plus 3D is -15. That is equation number 1. For next Tn, I am replacing N by 9. T9 is equal to A plus 9 minus 1D. T9 will be replaced by -30. A will be as it is. 9 minus 1 gives you 8. So my second equation is A plus 8D is -30. Now guys, if you observe, we are getting proper simultaneous equation 1 and 2. See the first term, AA. You are having same term with same sign. You will subtract 1 from 2. Since you're subtracting, you will change the side. Plus ka minus, minus ka plus. Plus A minus A will be cancelled. 8 minus 3 gives you 5. Minus 30 plus 15 gives you 15. Minus 15. So D is -15 upon 5, that is -3. Once we get the value of D, we will substitute and find the value of A. So substituting D is equal to -3 in equation number 1. You can substitute in any equation. In the place of D, put -3. 3 into -3 gives you -9. -9 shifted to other side will be +9. So A will be -6. We got the value of A and D. Now guys, we got the value of A and D. I am not completing the sum because you need to do it. I helped you till here. I got the value till A and D. You need to find out S10. You will use the formula S of Sn, that is n upon 2, 2A plus n minus 1D. N will be replaced by 10, A will be replaced by -6 and D will be replaced by -3. Finally solve and get the answer. Moving towards the next one. If the 9th term of an AP is 0, then show that 29th term is twice the 19th term. If के बाद जो दिया है that is your given and then के बाद जो है that you needs to prove. If ninth term is 0, that is T9 is 0, show that 29th term, T29, is twice the 19th term. You can change the proof that a bit to make your solving more easier. You can shift 2 times T19 over here. RHS में कुछ भी नहीं बचा तो 0. Now guys, entire sum is related to T. So you will use the formula of Tn. Tn is equal to A plus N minus 1D. Now guys, always remember, whatever is given first, you will always start with that. T9 is given first. So you will replace N by 9. T9 is equal to A plus 9 minus 1D. T9 will be replaced by 0. Since the value is given, A plus 9 minus 1 will give you 8. A plus 8D is 0. Equation number 1. Next, T29 है और T19 है, तो मैंने पहले T29 कंसिडर किया. Wherever I am having N in the formula, I'll replace it by 29. T29 is A plus 29 minus 1D. T29, we don't know what it is. We will keep it as it is. A plus 28D. Now I'll substitute T19. Wherever I have N, I'll replace it by 19. T19 is A plus 19 minus 1D. So it will be A plus 18D. Now I'll show the proof that you have to prove that T29 minus T29 minus 2 times T19 किया तो 0 आ रहा है कि नहीं. T29 is A plus 28D minus 2 times T19 is A plus 18D. Let's open the bracket. A plus 28D minus 2A minus plus minus 18 2s are 36. A minus 2A gives you minus A. 28 minus 36 gives you minus 8D. In the first term, you are having a minus sign, so you will take it common. So inside the bracket, it will be A plus 8D. And guys, A plus 8D is nothing but 0 in your equation number 1. And I am getting the answer. Have you all understood this very properly? It's a very easy sum in AP. Whatever is given, go order by. T9, T29, T19, go on substituting, you will reach to the final answer. Now guys, we are going to the most easiest chapter, probability. So let's do few sums of this chapter. Now guys, talking about the cards. There is a pack of 52 cards. In this 52 cards, you have 26 black cards, 26 red cards. Now guys, in the first row, you have 13 club. In the second row, you have 13 spade. In the third row, you have 13 heart. And the fourth row, you have 13 diamond. So 26 black card is divided into 13 club, 13 spade. 26 red card is divided into 13 heart, 13 diamond. So the bifurcation is 52 cards, 26 black cards, 26 red cards. Black cards is further divided into 13 club, 13 spade. 26 red card is divided into 13 heart, 13 diamond. J, Q, K are called as the face cards because you can see pictures in it. And guys, in each type, there are 3 cards, 3 face cards. J, Q, K, Jack, Queen, King. So total 3 cards into 4 types. 3 fours are 12. Total 12 face cards. A stands for ace. In each type, there is 1 ace. And total, there are 4 ace cards. Then you have number cards from 2 to 10. So in each type you have 2 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 number cards. In each type you have 9 number cards, 9 into 4 types. That is 36 number cards. Now guys, अगर आप लोग को कार्ड्स रिलेटेड आया तो मैंने पूरा बताया. 52 कार्ड्स में 26 ब्लैक, 26 रेड, 26 में 13 क्लब, 13 स्पेड, रेड में 13 हार्ट, 13 डायमंड. फेस कार्ड्स जे क्यू के, टोटल फेस कार्ड्स 12, हर टाइप में 3, टोटल एस कार्ड्स 4, टोटल नंबर कार्ड्स 36, 2 से लेके 10 तक हर टाइप में. Now guys, just an example how to write sample points, sample space events. One die rolled. First of all, you will write down one die thrown में क्या आएगा sample space? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So N of S will be 6. After this, you will write the events. Event A says even number on the upper face. So even number select करो sample space में से 2, 4, 6. So N of A is 3. Now guys, the next one is event B. Odd number on the upper face. Odd number select करो sample space में 1, 3, 5. So N of B will be 3. The last one is prime number on the upper face. Prime numbers are those numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself, and 1 is an exception. So prime numbers आएगा sample space में 2, 3, 5. So N of C is 3. Easy. Proceeding with the next one. 3 coins tossed. We know to write it very properly. When you need to write 3 coins tossed, first of all, you will write the sample space of 2 coins tossed twice. HH, HT, TH, TT, HH, HT, TH, TT. Now you will put HH, HH, TT. I repeat, what is the sample space of 3 coins? First of all, you will write sample space of 2 coins tossed HH, HT, TH, TT, HH, HT, TH, TT twice, followed by HH, HH, TT, TT, T. So N of S will be 8. Condition for event A to get at least 2 heads. Now guys, when I say at least 2 heads, guys, when I say at least 2 heads, you need to be sure you need to have at least 2, minimum 2, 2 या 2 से ज़्यादा चलेगा, but minimum 2 should be there. 2 heads should be there, minimum 2 heads should be there. So it will be over here, you have 3 heads, 2 या 2 से ज़्यादा चलेगा, ये चलेगा, this will be okay, this will be okay, this will be okay. So we got it as 4. So 2 या more than 2. Condition B says to get no head. So no head means T, T, T. So N of B will be 1. Condition C says to get head on the second coin. मतलब center पे head होना चाहिए. First coin, second coin, third coin. So center, middle one should be head. So this will be okay. This will be okay. This will be okay. Yeah, this will be okay. So N of C is 4. The easiest chapter. I hope you have understood till here. Now, from 3 men, M1, M2, M3 and 2 women, W1, W2, you need to form a committee of 2. You have 3 men denoted by M1, M2, M3, 2 women denoted by W1, W2. Now guys, you need to make a sample space from this members. So we will start with M1. Remember, पहले मैं M1 को जितने partners दे सकती हूँ दे रही हूँ. M1, M2, M1, M3, M1, W1, M1, W2. Now guys, I'll completely ignore M1. I won't consider M1 because M2 M1 nahi aayega. M1 M2 and M2 M1 are one and the same. I can't say in my first group I have uh, Priya and Shruti, and the second group I have Shruti and Priya. It is one and the same. So similarly M1 ka groups ho gaya, to ignore it. Next we will go to M2, M2 M3, M2W1, M2W2. M2 is done. Ignore him. M3W1, M3W2. Ignore. M3 is done. W1, W2. So N of S is 10. This is the easiest way to form the committee. I hope you're very clear with this. So guys, we have done all the major sums and I guess this will help you out. But guys, the only thing which will help you to score good marks is practice. Practice algebra, geometry every day so that you won't forget any of the sum. Right and practice guys. All the very best.